You see in verse 3, that which we have seen and heard, we proclaim also to you, so that, purpose statement, so that you too may have fellowship with us. It's one of the reasons for proclaiming. John says, I'm giving you this message. We're preaching it to you. Whether you're Christians and you need to be made more sure, or you're on the edge and we want you to come in, we're telling you, we preach this to you because we want you to fellowship with us. We want you to join us. We want to welcome you in. We want you to be a part of the family. We want you to be a part of this team, this group. We want to welcome you. And some of you may say, well, that hardly seems like a very good motivation for me to become a Christian or me to start going to church. Your fellowship? I mean, really? I know some of you. I've been around churches and other Christians. It's not that impressive. Sure, there's some nice people, but I'm not so sure. Maybe that's your attitude. You've had a bad experience about the church. There's plenty of bad experiences to go around. Maybe you think, the church is, so full of hypocrites. When people say that, I always have two responses. The first response that I think in my head is, when someone says the church is full of hypocrites, is to say, well, then you'd fit right in. I usually suppress that. I suppress that one. That one is generally not helpful. But someone says the church is full of hypocrites. A better response is to say, you don't even know the half of it. Get to know us. And if you really could see what's in our hearts and all the fears and all the baggage and all the brokenness and all the sin and all the ways we mistreat each other and we wish we didn't and all the times we need to forgive and all the ways we struggle to forgive, if you could see it all, yeah. You know what? There are a lot of sinners here. It's pretty much 100%. You bring sick people to a hospital, you got sinners in a church. So yeah, that's what fellowship is going to be like here. But there's even more than that. There's more than that, because you say, well, look, I can join a bowling league. I can join a drama club. I can, do any number of things with my buddies from work for fellowship. But no, this fellowship here, this is a deeper fellowship. Because you see what John says next? And indeed, our fellowship is with the Father and with His Son, Jesus Christ. You may be able to find nicer people. Now, I hope the church is loving. I think we have some of the best people in the whole world in this place. You may be able to find nicer people. Maybe you find people that are more like you. You will not be able to find a people with the connections that we have, because our fellowship is with the Father and with the Son.